This is going to be a thrifted flip and a thrifted trends. What do I call this thing? It's going to be a thrifted flip. Hello and welcome to 2020 and welcome to my mother's kitchen. What's up everybody? It's your girl Okayrichay here, back again with another video. So technically I already put out a video this week, but I owe y'all another one because that was technically last year, which was 2019, and it's 2020 now. So please forgive me for being non-consistent last year. I'm trying to make that a thing this year where I start posting regularly like I'm supposed to. Please keep me in check with that. But before we go on to the video, don't forget to click the subscribe button, like, comment, share this video if you want, and turn on the post notifications so that way you know when I post.
Alright guys, so here's the first piece. It is a pair of pants. It's missing a button on the side. I do have to sew that back on. That's really all that's wrong with it.
So here's what I was talking about. Basically, it's like this flap. And the other side, it's sewn through all 3 layers. And I don't want to do that, which means I'm going to have to redo the other side. I just want it to go through the 2, just in case I want to put like a little clip or something through this. Because there's no pockets in these pants. So I don't know. I don't want to sew it all the way through. But I'm going to use the extra button that came on the tag. I got these pants at Rue 21. Of course, and this was part of the tag, as you can see the little hole where they stuck the little plastic price on there. And they technically can't take this out and replace it because then it's not new and they cannot sell it. So, yeah.
So this is me just sewing back on the button. I got these from Forever 21 and since they were damaged, they were like 20% off. Plus another 50 because Forever 21 is closing down. They're going bankrupt, so everything was 50% off. So it was real easy and amazing find. That's all I really had to do to this piece. Sorry for my terrible dancing, but yeah, on to the next one. So the next piece was also from Forever 21. It is this yellow dress. As you can see, the back zipper does not zip. It was derailed and it was damaged and also 50% off. So I think I paid like $3 in total for this dress. All I have to do is fix the zipper and fix the bottom of it as well. So at the bottom of the zipper, the stitching came undone, so I had to redo it. I'll show you guys right here in a second. See where the orange thread is? That is where the zipper starts. So I basically have to sew up to that and then unstitch the zipper and re-rail it. The entire zipper edges were covered in bias tape, so I had to remove that before I could do anything else. In order to re-rail it, I had to remove it from that stitching, which took a little while, but I was able to just do the bottom part of it and free the side that was not connected. After that, I'm pretty much attempting to re-rail the zipper back in. It was a little bit difficult at first, but I managed to do it. I only zipped it up about 1 inch of the way because then I had to readjust to make sure both sides of the zippers were even. After that, I'm basically re-threading a needle and sewing back on the bias tape so that way the zipper does not come off the end of it. And then, of course, I'm all done. If you want a more detailed version of how I re-rail a zipper, let me know. I'll just make a separate video for that. But here I am just checking to make sure it doesn't come apart again, lightly tugging everything. And yeah, that's it for that dress. I really love how the dress came out at the end. I wore this to a wedding in Austin and I did not record it, but it was absolutely amazing. The last Thrifty Trends is this pair of pajama pants that were given to me by my best friend. A lot of y'all have seen my Instagram post of my wrap pants, so I thought I'd show y'all how I made that with these. So these do have elastic at the top and they are a little bit long on my body. So I'm basically taking off the elastic waistband, just removing it from the rest of the body.
Alright guys, so I separated it, I took the elastic out, took forever. And I'm left with this kind of casing. What I'm going to do next is I'm going to unstitch this part so that way I get a very, very long kind of like rectangle. And then I'm going to iron it out so that way it's flat. After that, I'll be folding the raw edges inward and ironing it like that. And then folding it again in half so that way it goes back to the kind of like tube thing, and that way I have the strings for the wrap. Okay? So that's what we're going to do, and then we're going to move on to the actual pants.
Once I was done ironing the strip in half, I basically was going to take both sides and fold them towards the middle and then fold them once more to make a very long string. Then I took that string to the sewing machine and attempted to sew it without my machine eating it. These are going to be the wrap ties for all 4 sides of our pants. So in the end, that gave me a very long string, and I had to cut that into 4 pieces because we have 4 sides that need strings attached to them.
Alright, so here's all 4 of my strands, and I'm going to go ahead and put that to the side right there. And next we're going to work on the actual pants. Alright, so the pants are inside out, and I actually made the biggest mistake ever. Not the biggest mistake ever, because I can really fix it, but I realized these pants don't have side seams, which makes it easier on me, and probably easier on y'all if y'all have it, but it really only has a crotch seam. So I'm going to cut down the sides and hem that, as well as hem the top. Alright, so I had to bring it to my counter, and what I did was I laid it flat, right? There's a seam right here and a seam on the other side for the crotch because the outside is bigger than the inside layer. So I laid it flat as I could get it, with the seam coming in just a little bit, and I took my shears on this side and I cut it down all the way down, and now I'm gonna flip it over and do the other side. So this is one side and this is the other side.
The next step was, of course, to take the pants to the serger to finish off the edges because this will fray. If you don't have a serger, of course, you can always double roll hem them. I just like a little bit of less steps. Well, I mean, it seems like it's more steps, but to me it's less because I just have to fold it over once after that.
Alright, so I basically took my serged edge and I folded it down just by a little bit. I don't want to take away too much from the edges, and I'm basically pinning it down and just sewing on the very edge.
After we're done hemming the sides, we're just going to take one of the straps and fold it in once, and then we're going to take one of the sides of our pants and sew it down onto the edge of that right at the top and where the edge meets it. You can do this by hand at first by basting it and then take it to the machine afterwards, which is what I did. It made everything so much easier. And that's it. This is the final pair of pants.
Alright, so that's my videos for the day. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. And if you want to share this video, you know, get your friends to subscribe, tell their friends to subscribe. You know, I have some really great ideas in my head that I want to share with everyone, and the more people who watch it, the better. So, you know, I look forward to seeing you guys in the next video. See you later.